So hey, we're here, and the reason I look like this, I haven't shaved. I feel like what I need to put across to you is serious. I don't need to be sitting up here, shaved, clean cut, and all of that, diamonds in the ears, and fucking grill or necklaces or whatever. But this is crazy because things that's going on in this world, you have to wake up. Wake up. All you motherfuckers is sitting around talking about, I ain't gonna vote. You need to vote. Because the only way we go change this is if we vote. You got the governor in Florida, he done remapped the district of voting where it favors the white folks.
Thank you. So well said.
So if you don't vote, whether you vote or not, it don't matter. Because he got the majority in the white sections. That's, even if the white folks don't vote, they still gonna be ahead of us. So you sit up there and tell me, I'm gonna vote, I vote later, I didn't vote. The thing about it, you can't complain about what's going on in the world if you don't vote. If you don't vote, shut the fuck up. And the thing about it is, your vote not being cast is hurting the black folks, minorities, immigrants. It's all part of SimpliSafe's comprehensive 24/7 whole home security. You need to take care of business. I'm going to tell y'all like this. I'm getting ready to set myself where I'm going to go on the road. And you know what? I asked the different cities and states that I go in or go and visit, not go in, but go and visit, I'm going to need protection. Because what I got to say is going to hurt some people. It's not going to hurt our people. It's not going to hurt minorities. It's not going to hurt immigrants. But it's going to hurt those white supremacists. And I'm going to need protection. So whenever I visit a state or a city, I'm going to ask for protection from Crips, from the Bloods. I might go down in Texas. I'm going to need protections from Latin Kings, Mexican Mafia. Look, we've been sitting up here playing second fiddle to these white supremacist brothers and sisters. And it's time to stop. Because first of all, they sit up there telling me they bold and red and this and that, that and that. But the reality is, America is afraid that the immigrants, the minorities, and the black folks are going to outnumber them. So what they doing is, they trying to kill us off every chance they get. Now, I don't know what y'all talking about, and I don't know what y'all thinking. But we need to pull together. Mexicans, blacks, and Asians. I'm telling you flat out. This is what I'm saying. Don't annihilate white folks. Because I'm going to tell you like this. It's some nice, southern, respectful, Caucasian brothers and sisters that understand what we're going through and feel the pain and see that their situation, what we going through, is affecting what they going through. They don't want this, but they also don't want to be brought into it to endanger their family. So I can understand, a Caucasian brother or sister that's like, okay, look, I'm with y'all, but I can't be with y'all. Because where y'all stay and where I stay is 30, 40, 50 miles away. You can't help me or save me if they come for me in my area. It's going to take you 20 to 40 minutes to get to me. So I understand that. You got to take care of yourself and your family. But I'm like this.
So this is just saying the Department of Justice.
We sitting around here, ain't nobody stepping forward. It's time to put our feet, stomp the ground, baby. Like I said, when I visit the state, I'ma call on certain groups to protect me. When I say my speech or explain my speech. If I'm going to Chicago, I want the vice lords and the GDs to protect me while I say my speech. Y'all can put that bullshit to the side until I'm finished with mine. And I hope when I'm finished with mine, you realize that this shit is bullshit. We need to stick together. Because I'm going to tell you right now, they trying to eliminate us. Y'all eliminate each other, they'll eliminate us. That's how the white race figure they're going to prosper and populate their race. Because we gonna kill each other. We gonna kill each other all up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go over here and kill this motherfucker. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. And then before you know it, 5 motherfucker brothers is dead. As far as one white brother that's living. But he done caused a problem in the hood.
And there is a long set of negotiations.
Y'all better wake up.
And the committee's attorney.
This shit is serious. I'm trying to take this shit to another level because we need a speaker that we need to have that we don't have right now. I don't know about the black leaders. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm not going to name nobody. But I'm here to let y'all know I'm getting ready to start speaking from city to city, state to state. And one state I really want to visit is Florida. Because y'all letting this brother, white brother, DeSanto, he running things. He moving things. He moving things towards his way. He's saying fuck the blacks, fuck the Mexicans, fuck the immigrants, Ukrainians, whatever, Russians, you know what I'm saying, Somalians, Asians. He's saying fuck all that. I'm running my state like how I want to run it. And y'all ain't doing a damn thing about it. This DeSanto, he's a threat to the minorities. He's a threat to our existence. But y'all don't see that. Y'all sitting around and telling me we go vote. This DeSanto guy, he need to be stopped. And you know what I'm saying? You might not feel like you want to vote for Democrat. You a Republican. But I'm going to tell you like this. If you got Democrat friends and you're a Republican, you go witness and you go experience the trouble that the minority community is going through because you friends with them.
The only Democrat and only black member of Mississippi's congressional.
So y'all need to wake this shit up and start going to vote. Yeah, he done shaped the voting district where it's predominantly white, where the white caucus or whatever can win. But hey, if he put that up, hey, what we do is where he allow us to vote, we get on buses, carpools, whatever. We make it to where he allow us to vote there. And that's gonna fuck him up. Because then if he said we can't do this and we can't do that, then we take this shit to court. Which I don't know. I mean, you know, Supreme Court is what is it, 7-3 or 6-4 conservative? But I'm telling you, God gonna work this out. Y'all ain't gotta worry about that. I know everything seemed bleak and despair and you know, unable to survive, but you gotta trust in God. All this stuff that these Republicans doing and what they think they doing, Just leave it up to God. God gonna straighten that shit out. And when he straighten it out, it's gonna be a harsh reality. And these motherfuckers, and I'm gonna tell you like this, all you brothers and sisters, minorities, Asian, Mexicans, Somalians, Ukrainians that's over here in the United States, apply for your carry and conceal or apply for you to purchase for a rifle. Because they already got their shit. I know a white Caucasian brother that work with me. He got 23 guns. Most of the white brothers that work with me, they got over 15 guns in their house. So what are we waiting on? Start getting your shit together. Stockpile your guns and your ammunition. I'm not saying we gonna start a war, but I'm saying we need to be prepared for a war. All you brothers and sisters that served in the service, you need to contact me. You need to train your people on how to survive military warfare. That's what you need to do. You sitting on the side thinking about what you can do. Come to me, talk to me, contact me, so we can get this started. So we can train our minorities, black, whites that's with us, Ukrainians, Mexicans, Somalians, Arabs, Chaldeans. We need to be trained so when this shit start, it ain't just us. It's gonna be us as a group. Just like the NATO, we gonna be the NATO in the United States. We gonna knock these motherfuckers down. And the only way we can do that is if we all pull together. Black, white, Mexican, brown, yellow, Asians, Somalians, Arabs, whatever you want to say, we need to pull together. Because the NRA, the National Rifle Association, American Rifle Association, Republicans, all of them are working together to destroy and dismantle us as a group, as people. Now, I'm starting this shit off, but sooner or later, I'm going to be public where people going to understand me, because we don't have a speaker no more. Malcolm X, they got rid of him. Martin Luther King, they got rid of him. When I say they got rid of him, assassinations. You know what I'm saying? All these other motherfuckers, these weak motherfuckers that sitting up there talking about they for the people. I won't say their names, but this shit is crazy.
And for Thompson, that's personal.
And it's time. It's time to pull this shit together, and we must stand together. You know, I remember when I was young, my uncles was in the Black Panthers. They stood for something. I was proud of them. Because the Black Panthers didn't stand down for nobody. They stood up for everything. Motherfucker come on our hood, police or whatever, talking about you did this and we know we didn't do it. They stood up and said, motherfucker, fuck you. Prove it. Prove it in court. That's what the Black Panthers did back in the 70s. We don't have that. All these people trying to be commercial. You know, Reverend Al Sharpton, you know, he did what he could. But he's old. He's played out. Jesse Jackson, we ain't gonna even talk about him. You know what I'm saying? The things he went through and did while Martin Luther King was trying to provide and struggle for our rights to do this and that and that. I'ma tell y'all. Y'all better get y'all shit together. Because them motherfuckers coming for us.
But raising expectations, that comes with determination.
And if y'all don't prepare yourself, we gonna be sheep. Just sitting around, walking around. They gonna slaughter our ass on a regular basis. Fuck that motherfucker. He walking the street. Pop his ass. Just like they doing in Ukraine. The Russians doing to the Ukrainians. They see them on the street, what they do, they pop them.
This stuff works. This stuff works in flower beds.
It's time for us to protect our own motherfucking land.
So weeds don't come back.
I know we don't own the neighborhood, but we live in the neighborhood. Motherfucker, get checkpoints. The grocery stores, put our people outside walking around. We ain't got to have guns visible, but we can let them know, motherfucker, we patrolling our hood. So you ain't finna come in here and detect and survey what the fuck is going on so you could come back a week later and kill us all. No. When we see a motherfucker coming in our hood, hey, what's going on? How you doing? What do you want here? You're white. This is a black neighborhood. Mostly 95% of the people in this grocery store is black. What do you want here? If you're not used to being here, or you're not in the neighborhood and you're a white Caucasian or whatever, why are you here? We never seen you. That's why we need to start questioning people. We need to have people. We need to have our people. And this goes to say, Crips and Blood, it's time to stop fucking beefing with each other. It's time to protect our neighborhood. The Crips was created to protect the neighborhoods. But you motherfuckers killing each other. So it's time to go back to that thing where you need to protect the neighborhood instead of killing each other. Same thing with Bloods, same thing with Latin King, Mexican Mafia, whatever. It's time to protect our neighborhood. We could be friends, we could communicate with each other, we could be settled with each other. But when a motherfucker come in our hood and try to take some, shoot us, rob us, we there standing one. Black, Asian, Mexican, we as one. So if a motherfucker come in a Mexican hood and they need help and they need to call on the brothers, we there. If the motherfuckers in the Asian hood need to call on the Mexicans to help them, they there. That's what we need to do. All this bullshit talking about vote. You got to vote. You have to vote. Because that's the only way we gonna get the people in the office that need to do what we want them to do. And I'm going to tell y'all, this ain't the first time. This won't be the last time that you hear from me. And I'm going to be rough and rugged and looking as you want to be. I can get clean cut. But why? These motherfuckers making our life miserable. These motherfuckers changing everything. Roe versus Wade. They finna get rid of abortions. So what that mean? These motherfuckers finna make a crime if you have an abortion. This the Republicans. And a few Democrats. Don't think it's all Republicans. It's a few Democrats that believe in that shit too. But we wanna push their ass up front. We wanna put them on notice. I'm telling y'all now. The only way we gonna change this shit if you get these motherfuckers out of office that's there. You want changes? Vote, motherfucker. Get them Republican motherfuckers out of the office. Even if it's a Republican that stand for what you believe in, okay, put them in. It ain't necessarily got to be a Democrat. But if we want the Democrat to survive, to proceed, to be successful, we need to vote Democrat. I'm telling you right now. It's a lot of them. And you know what I'm saying? We need to have a limit on how long you can serve. Because this motherfucker, Pelosi Democrat and McDonald Democrat, these McDonald, not McDonald. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Them two motherfuckers, they been up there too long. Shit. They talking about they want to give a ban of 18 years and then you out. No. Hell no. You should be just like a president. 8 years and you out. The new Speaker of the House, whether it's Democrat or Republican, should be put in. All this shit y'all staying around here, 18 years. We watch a motherfucker die on TV. Motherfucker go from being young to old and dying. Because they've been in office too long. These motherfuckers, hey, we need to get rid of their ass. 8 to 10 years and you out. You out of the Senate, you out of the House, you out of whatever. Now, I'm going to sign this off, but I'll be back. Because I'm taking this shit to another level. And I'm telling y'all now, when I get to the point where I'm visit y'all state, I'm going to call on the Vice Lords, Gangster Disciples, Crips, Bloods, Latin Kings, Mexican Mafia. Whatever era I go in, I believe that y'all control that. I'm going to ask for protection. Because it's time. It's time for these motherfuckers to not to necessarily bow down to us, but respect us. Because we just as important as they are. You know, this is what I'm saying. We went from it was 60 millionaires. You know how many millionaires it is now? And I didn't research it, but I'm guessing because I've seen a few figures. It went from 60 millionaires to 160 millionaires. Ain't none of them black, ain't none of them Mexican, ain't none of them. It's a few that's Asian. Well, it's a few that's white, it's a few that's black. But the majority is we sitting on the side, player. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. But like I said, it's time to fucking wake up. Because I got aunts that's Jehovah's Witnesses, and they said they never thought they'd see the end of days, but they said the way this shit is lining up, it's coming. But they still have hope. And the only reason they have hope is because we gonna have to change this shit. It ain't gonna change by itself. We gonna have to change this.
And if you can just explain it, then the American people...
Y'all better understand. Y'all better look out.
The gun speech that he delivered from the White House.
This is Leroy. Selfless act. And I'll be back at you. I'ma holler.